What's up, guys? It's Catherine's Productions back on the secondary channel once again with a fun video. So today's video is something that I toyed with the idea of doing, and I thought I'd wait till the end of the month to do this until I realised, wait, I'm not going to be ordering any more Lego this month. Though come the start of April or the end of March, I'm going to be ordering some more stuff. So I'll do one of these in April. So I'm thinking I should do these at at the end of every month, or come the point in the month where I know for certain I'm not going to buy anymore. But this is everything I bought in March of 2021. So it's not the biggest amount of Lego you guys have ever seen, but to me there's like a couple £100 worth, which, I mean, you're probably wondering, how does that work? I mean, think about it. The two battle packs, the Starfighter and Trouble and Tatooine alone, at least in UK money, is £102. And like, when you do all the math here, and then you add the base plate, and then yeah, when you do that math, it does total up pretty high. But yeah, this is what I've bought basically over the last couple of days, and let me just say right now, this has been a lot of fun, because I've done the whole videos on the channel, I've talked about it, and I've had a lot of fun. One thing I thought would be cool to do is bring out all the minifigures. So sadly, as much as I think I mentioned this in the last haul video, I didn't build those 501st battle packs. In fact, I've dismantled all these sets. None of them are dismantled completely. It's a case of, here's 5 sections, put all 5 sections back together. Because, you know, as you guys know on the channel, or if you're new here, I've actually been in the process of boxing up my whole collection to move it somewhere. So that's where all these are. So yeah, let's get into it. So here's all the minifigures I got. So let me just check how many is actually here. So there's 28 minifigures here. Most of them, you know, Star Wars. But there, you know, there's a few exceptions to that. For instance, there is the Ninjago stuff that's here. There's the guy that comes with the Porsche, and there is the golden 10th anniversary Lloyd. So yeah, I mean, I did quite well. I got some minifigures that I've been, you know, wanting. When I say ones I was really wanting, probably the Clone Troopers and Mando and Baby Yoda. If you're wondering why we're filming on the bed, there was no other way I could really put all this to make it look good. But yeah, I mean, pretty cool. The base plate itself was quite cheap. The base plate is, it's value for money, to be honest. It does well. I mean, for the size of it, I could probably make, you know, some mini mocks on it. But yeah, I'm happy I got some more clones. I now have, what, 26 of the 501st Troopers, so I'll need one more, I'll have 30. Although I've warned myself not to. But yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a look at this. Trust me, for anyone who thinks this is a lot of minifigures, which I don't think is anyone, wait till you guys see my clone army will be on the main channel on May the 4th, same day Bad Batch drops. And it might possibly be featuring another YouTuber. But yeah, I mean, all these minifigures are pretty cool. I mean, the ones on the TIE Fighter, you know, yeah. The Anakin, I have the Mustafar version, R2-D2, he's always fun to have. The Tusken Raider, got him. The minifigures are the only that I was only really hyped here to get with the Mandalorian. Sorry, Din Djarin from the Mandalorian, Baby Yoda. And probably the Ninjago figures, obviously, and maybe that Death Star droid, I think it's NIL8 or something. I know his name is not as simple as I would have first thought. But yeah, obviously battle droids, the clone troopers, I just really wanted more of them. But let's get into the set. So I got the first set, well, this is not in any particular order that I got them in. But it's just some of the sets I got. So I've got 75895 1974 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.0. I'm someone who really loves cars, and you know, it surprised me it took me this long to really, you know, get into the Lego Speed Champion stuff. And now that I've bought into it, it's something I wouldn't mind going and getting another one or two of. Not of the same car, obviously, but you know, in general, you know, buy maybe another 2 of these, because these are really cool sets. You know, I've seen other ones like the Audi and the Ferrari and stuff that really look cool. So the next set is actually was the first one I got. I got this one actually for my birthday. But I thought I'd count this video. So it's the 75281 Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, which is a cool set. I have both those minifigures, apart from the Anakin, like, with the headset, that makes him a unique variant. But that was a really cool set. I actually have the red Obi-Wan's one from 2016. Yeah, 5 years ago. So it really works well. Believe it or not, they're completely different builds. There's like almost no similarities. The set here that I was probably hyped the most to get, I think everybody was hyped to get, was 75299 Trouble on Tatooine. So this is a cool set, and but I found it. I could not find, so it took me 2 days to find this. And once I had the money to get it, and I couldn't find it. Then I found it randomly on Tesco, but I missed it the first time when I walked by the shelf because I had a sticker over it, and you can see that that sticker has unfortunately damaged the box in a few places, and it was the most annoying sticker you could think of to put on a Lego set. It says this material is non-microwavable. I mean, who knew? I thought Trouble on Tatooine would be really nice for after a few minutes in the microwave. Who knew? I could add a toasted baby Yoda. Yeah. But yeah, really cool set. I mean, the build, it's okay. But I think the main point of this set, you're buying it for Mando with the Beskar armor and the arm print, and Yoda, or Baby Yoda, or Grogu, when you call him. And on the box lists him as the child, but we all know his name is Grogu. The speeder's fairly decent. The Tusken Raider, nothing special, isn't some other stuff. So here we have I got 2 of these 501st sets, which is set 75280. Yes, I said that I'm just going to show it again. 75280 is a pretty legendary set by now, I'd say. There's another one there. So, I already had 4 of these prior to buying, so I actually now have 6. So, which is why I have 26 of these 501st Troopers. Yeah, I think that makes 26 of them. 24 or 26 I've got. I'll have to do the math, but I think it's 24 or 26. One of those really cool sets that is like, it's the most I've ever bought in a one set. It's like, the battle pack I had most of before this was the 2011 Clone Battle Pack, and that was 2. Like, knowing me, like, over the course of how much longer this set is on shelves, I'm probably going to end up with another 2. And then I think I'd probably have to check into an Insane Asylum. But yeah, really cool sets to have more of it. 100%. I hope that the recording of this, I don't think it's been confirmed, but there's meant to be a $30 set in the US, which would be £25 in here in the UK. And I am really hoping that it's another Clone Trooper, or at least one of these kind of battle packs. As long as it's not from the sequels, I'll build whatever army it is. So the biggest set here, or the 2 biggest sets, one being the 2021, 20 years out there, TIE Fighter. Now, when I first seen this, along with the X-Wing and whatnot, I thought, how terrible. The only set I originally wanted from the January wave was this. But I think, after seeing the review, I kind of liked it, but I was in the store and I seen this, and I guess was looking at it, and it was like between this and the AAT, which this kind of works, this can work on a small scale. The AAT, I think just looks dreadful. You only buy that for the minifigures. I mean, this one has, pretty standard figures, to be honest, but this is a really cool set that 75300 or 75300 is actually a really cool TIE Fighter. Obviously, it's not as good as, like, the 2018 or the 2012 one, but, it's still a good TIE Fighter. And the other non-Star Wars set here, which is kind of surprising, is the 71735 Tournament of Elements from Ninjago Season 4, so it's a Legacy Edition set. As such as the golden minifigure, so I recently started getting back into Ninjago, so for me this was a cool set to get. So far I'm on Season 2, so I'm not quite sure the scene that's based off of. But yeah, so this is pretty much, I'm going to get up here and show you guys this. Everything I bought in March of 2021. So yeah, I thought this would be an interesting thing to make on YouTube, because I've never done anything like this. Like, on here I've done the haul videos, I've done this, I've done that. I want to do these monthly. And they probably can wait. Isn't today the 16th of March? Why are you doing one? Here's my explanation. The reason I'm doing one is because I know I'm not going to buy any more Lego this month. And I'll do one at the end of April. Like, even if I only buy a few minifigures, I'm still doing it. It'll be fun. But yeah. That's about it. One thing I don't know if I mentioned, the base plate was part of this haul. So how much is this haul worth? Well, let me calculate it. All of this cost £185. No kidding. £185 for all of this. Now, it's not the only things I bought, obviously, with all that money. My birthday money, I still got quite a chunk of change coming my way. which is why I'm saying in the next couple of weeks. Like, I'm not going to buy anything for a few weeks, I'm taking a break, like, I'm just wanting to make sure I can find what I want off the internet. But I'm not going to buy any more sets that are actually in stores. I only plan to, buy sets that are off the internet, retro ones. Part of the whole 2012 project that's actually been abandoned for 3 weeks. So yeah, I want to get back on that at some point. But yeah, tell me what you think of this idea. I'll just do it every month, or whenever I know I won't buy any more Lego throughout the month. But you know what? I'm quite happy. I got some sets I really wanted. I think the ones I wanted most here were the Anakin's Jedi Starfighter and the Trouble in Tatooine and maybe the Ninjago set. The TIE Fighter and the Battle Packs. Wait, the Battle Packs I just got because I couldn't help myself. And the Speed Champions Porsche was just a surprise set that I found to be quite cool. But anyway, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. I'm not quite sure what that'll be. Tomorrow I am in school, so it will be a lot later. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys in tomorrow's video.